Hey everyone! Today, I'm diving into something that's been on a lot of people's minds lately: Social Security checks and potential adjustments to benefit amounts, an important update for all Social Security beneficiaries. Lawmakers are exploring new ways to keep Social Security funded, and that includes ideas like limiting cost of living adjustments, COLAs, for certain higher benefit levels, and possibly adjusting benefits for those with additional income sources. What could this mean for you? We'll cover everything you need to know. In this video, we're going to discuss the current proposals around monthly benefits, including examples like the typical Social Security retirement benefit of $1,850 and potential adjustments. There's also talk of how COLAs might be impacted for higher income beneficiaries, including thresholds like $3,000 per month for those in the top 10 to 20% of benefit amounts. And we'll get into why lawmakers are considering income-based limits, like adjusting COLAs based on annual incomes above $60,000 or even $100,000. If you or a loved one are a Social Security beneficiary, this video is packed with crucial information that could impact your financial future. Join us as we explore these changes and what they might mean for your monthly benefits. Let's start with the basics. The average monthly Social Security benefit for retirees in 2024 is around $1,850. Lawmakers have proposed adjustments to benefits for those whose monthly checks are well above this median. For example, anyone receiving $3,000 or more per month might see limits on their COLA increases. Why? This group tends to represent the top 10 to 20% of benefit recipients, many of whom have additional income from pensions or investments. Now, before you worry, let me clarify, I'm not here to scare you. I just want to give you the facts and help you understand what might be coming. As of now, lawmakers haven't settled on a solution, and that uncertainty is a bit unsettling. With no clear plan in place, they're throwing around a lot of ideas, and some of them could impact benefits. You've probably heard me mention all the different bills, proposals, and ideas floating around. It's overwhelming. And all these changes are aimed at one thing: keeping Social Security from running out of funds. One of the ideas they're considering is cutting back on COLA adjustments for these higher monthly amounts. For instance, someone receiving $3,000 per month might lose out on annual COLA increases. Let's say we get a 3% COLA. Normally, that would add around $90 to a $3,000 benefit, but if this change goes through, these beneficiaries could miss out on that increase altogether. And when you multiply this by thousands of people, that's a substantial cost-saving measure for the Social Security program. Another suggestion? Lawmakers are also eyeing adjustments based on total annual income. This means instead of a flat monthly cutoff, they may look at beneficiaries' additional income sources, like pensions or investments, and set income-based thresholds. For example, those with annual incomes above $60,000 or $100,000 might see COLA reductions. The idea here is that people with additional financial support might not rely as heavily on Social Security for their core income. But why target these higher payments? Studies show that people receiving higher Social Security benefits often have other income sources, like investments, dividends, pensions, or even rental income. For them, Social Security might feel more like a bonus on top of other retirement funds, whereas those with lower benefits, maybe around $1,850 or less, often rely on Social Security as their primary or only income source. This all makes sense, right? If you're living off $1,850 a month or less, you're probably not bringing in a lot of extra income from other sources. In fact, many folks in this situation might only have minimal savings or interest income, if that. So, when lawmakers talk about cutting back on COLA adjustments for those receiving $3,000 or more per month, they're mostly looking at those who might not rely on Social Security as their main financial support. Now, everyone's situation is different. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing, and it would be wrong to assume everyone with a higher benefit has other income. But this is the angle they're considering: trimming the top payments slightly to keep more money in the Social Security Trust Fund. Is it a perfect fix? Not at all. But could it help with the program's financial stability? Definitely. So what's next? Well, these ideas are still just that, ideas. There are plenty of other options lawmakers are exploring, and we could spend hours going over all the possibilities. But the point is, they're considering ways to keep Social Security funded, and for now, that means looking at high benefit payments and income-based adjustments. If you're eligible for Social Security, remember, you've earned this. They took money out of every paycheck for years without asking if you were okay with it, right? So when it's time to claim those benefits, you absolutely deserve it. Don't feel bad about getting back what's yours. I'll keep an eye on this and bring you updates as things evolve. In the meantime, please subscribe if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button if you found this helpful, and share it with anyone who might benefit. And, of course, drop a comment below with your questions or thoughts. Thanks for watching, and take care.